Hello everyone,
Hello,
welcome
everyone.
to Rookie Cup Race 2 in Lukov. We are here with our commentator Wolf, and it's streamed by Dustin. Wolf, what
Hello.
do you think will happen in this race? Any main drivers who will dominate here?
Mm, I do think we could have
Rookie Cup
nice Death Reed winning again.
Race 2 in
Due
Lukov.
just due to the fact of his sheer pace. Last time out F level. Leopard is up there as well. So yeah, I could be seeing a battle between the two drivers again. So yeah, let's see what this race brings.
As we have Junior leading the quali pack, he's now in turn 6, exiting quite a bit ahead of the person who exited the pit in second. He will be the first to start his lap. I don't think we have any new names today. Everyone here looks to be... Well, we have Thunder Godscrew, who was here last season, but wasn't here in race 1 in Flevo. It's his first race of the season. Let's see if he can score some points. Let's watch on board with Junior as he starts his hot lap. It's clean turn 1. Bit slow there through turn 2. It's a really tricky sector here in Lukov. This sector 1, it's difficult to get right.
So
Early on the brakes.
Thundergrots has a
Had purple
yes.
sector, but it's going to nice def rage as expected. He is now the fastest in sector 1.
Yeah, look at this huge pack. Just right in front of Death Rage. There's a huge train going on. So that could be drivers affecting one another's laps. So that's not gonna be the best conditions for qualifying.
A huge train now, yeah, entering turn 10. Difficult turn 10, 11, 12, one of the trickiest parts of the track. As Junior still has the fastest sector too. I think that big group might be just holding up each other as he goes on the front line and sets a 103.8 to start us off. Let's see.
And who's gonna go faster?
Oliver, P5, landed race 4. Nice
Death
Rage goes to the lead with a 03.7. Thunder Godscrew as a debut on a 103.9. Not a bad lap from him. And Leoparder, purple sector 3 with a 103.8. A lot of traffic and a lot of people there complaining about it.
Yeah. So it looks like the top 3, well, the top 4 at least, they are separated by at least 2 tenths. So yeah, this is very, very close as of now. You got TMP5. It should be a very good lap. But what I'm predicting the pole time will be is around the mid 103s, I would say.
I don't think there's anyone. Oh, we do have Collab is on the lap. He is going over start finish right now. Hasn't set a lap time. Goes P7 with a 104.1. The rest of the pack is now on their out lap, and we have, I think, Junior again, who starts the hot lap. His second hot lap now. He's looking to improve quite a margin. As we saw, nice def rage was really fast in the practices. He was quite an outstander compared to the rest of the field. Junior going really wide there. Doesn't gain a lot of time there in sector 1. But he is still green. Any purples? I don't think anyone is improving as the best in sector 1. Let's see. Junior now through the last corner of sector 2. Will he improve there? He does. He gets a purple again in sector 2. Sector 3, one of the trickiest parts, goes a little wide there. Still has a decent exit, little wide. Down in turn 13 and 14, final chicane. I think he will improve on this lap, but let's see. He does, 103.5. That's a good lap from him. We have some more drivers going over the line. Remu, P10. Oswald does not improve. Who do we have then? The next up is the Leoparder and... who is that? Leoparder and Landed. Landed goes P7. Leoparder does improve to P2. The next to cross the line is Thunder God's Crew, now P5 with a good lap. Oh wait, that's his outlap, never mind. Who is not on an outlap? We have... It's Mitia, goes purple in Sector 1. Good Sector 1, let's see what he can do.
Yeah, must have been a great run through the S's. You need to have a great run through the S's to get a good sector top course. Yeah, turn 1 is also a factor as well. Need to go deep into the... deep into the corner.
Goes purple, red in Sector 2, but also has Remu in front of him, who is known for lagging a lot. So that might block his vision a little. Goes wide in Sector 3. That might not give him too much of an advantage here. And he corner cuts.
That's a corner cut. Yep.
That ruins his chances.
Oh, nice death rage. Oh, he has the faster Sector 2.
Yeah. Will he? How much will he improve? He had a red Sector 1, so he might have not lost that much because he decided to continue it. On the main straight now, crossing the line, he goes to... He stays P3, he improves his lap by a 10th. But does not improve his position. Then we have Remu in Sector 2, it looks like. He will be the next one to cross the line on his hot lap. Now exiting Sector 2 with a red Sector 2. Bit slow through here. Goes a little wide. As Colab is parked on the apex of turn 13.
Yeah, I think Remu was... I think he was lagging a little bit there, so... Yeah.
Does not improve. Destructively starts his hot lap for Latin. And Hoosier crosses the line and does not improve. Dia, still with that purple Sector 1, will probably improve. Will hope to improve at least. Let's watch on board. With Dia. It goes purple in Sector 1 again. So again a better and now into
Junior.
Sector 2. Oh,
Junior's got a...
Junior takes it. Ooh, Tia goes really wide there in turn 7.
Yeah, but things about Junior that he has a Mewtwo right in front of him. He's not to be very very slow. So yeah, that could affect the step, and he moves out of the way for Junior to complete his Sector 2.
Ooh,
Let's
nice
see what the
Sector 2
brings
the
in.
purple.
Oh, this is interesting.
Everyone the lap.
Yeah, everyone going
Junior
right now.
also green in Sector 2, but I think he might have corner cut it there. Yep, he
did.
abandons the lap. He has time for one more hot lap. As nice death rage exits Sector 2, it goes red. Not an improvement. Let's see if his Sector 3 is good enough to give him that pole. Goes tight here. Little bit slow, but I don't think that this makes him get a big disadvantage. He will probably improve here. He goes pole with a 103.4.
Yeah,
good lap by him.
Good lap.
That was probably a really good Sector 1 because it was purple and his other two sectors were red. Let's see. Is anyone improving here?
Don't think anyone's improving aside from Remu Kanava. He's gone green in Sector 1. I'm not sure if that is his outlet or his hot lap. No, it is his hot lap. So now Remu, he's gonna go through the double left hander. Let's see what Sector 3. Let's see what kind of Sector 3 can do. He takes turn 12 really nicely right there. And onto the triple chicane. Does he improve his lap time as he goes through the triple chicane flat out. up to the line. Is that an improvement? Yes, it is an improvement. He goes up to 10th
Leoparder,
place.
purple sector 2 with a green sector
Oh.
1. Will he go to pole?
Oh, he's
Goes
gone
really
wide.
wide. That's
Yeah,
not
he
beneficial
compromised
for
his
him.
line.
That will lose him. Oh, and he corner cuts. That's such a shame.
Yeah, he just went offline through 11. That has compromised his line.
Nice
Trying
death
to go into 12.
corner cuts. Cannot do another lap. Junior is improving in sector 1. Green. Really
Yeah, he
nice
must.
to turn 7. Turn 8 and 9. Pretty clean. Will he improve? He does. Green sector 2. Sector 3, the hardest part. Really nice through there. A little wide, doesn't do too much. Will he be able to get that pole? Goes to the line and he gets pole. A 103.2. Wow. A great lap by him.
What a lap. He just took it at the very last minute. That was a great lap by. Yeah, and a purple sector 3 as well.
And Shoppy now, as the last one, goes to P8 from P15. That's a great lap by him as well for his standard. Okay, well that's qualifying. Why did destructively go on wet? Okay. Let's go to the grid.
So let's see what everyone is starting. So some of the drivers haven't spawned yet, but I do see the majorities choosing mediums as their starting tires. So I do assume it could be going onto the hard tires somewhere around that 13 to 15. So and we do have a couple of guys going for the hard tires, so they're doing the opposite. But I don't think that is the favorable strategy for this race, isn't it? So now that we have a couple seconds left to the 5 red lights. 5, 4, 3.
Let's look at the
2,
tires. Most people on the mediums. The lights are on.
And lights are on, and we are gonna be
5 lights.
on the way. Right.
And lights
now,
out.
everyone gets a fairly clean start, but who's gonna get the whole shot to turn 1? Is it gonna be Junior or is it Nice Death Breach?
Ooh,
and looks like Junior's gonna get the whole shot. Gotta get the whole shot to turn 1 now as they go into the S's.
A lot of place switches. Hoosier loses a few positions.
Oh,
Choppy loses 2 positions. Still not too bad.
Yeah.
Everyone and now through turn 5. Tia, Remu with a purple sector 1.
Yeah, it's a Junior and Death Breach. Yeah, battling out for the lead.
Yes. Leopard, Deathridge, and Junior wanting to pull away, have a 4-10 gap. Tia close behind.
Yeah, don't exclude Tia from this because he's very close to the top 3. As Thunder God has made up a place, he's overtaken. Oh, that was a very horrible line.
Something happened to Remu there. Remu is lagging a lot, so his camera and Remu's off track. He went really wide in turn 13. Okay, let's go back to the lead. 1 second gap to Tia already. Tia
but here comes the fastest
lap. I think Nice Death Rage has corner cut it. He loses a second there. And now
may have gone
the
in
2 and fishing cars into the lead.
Can they repeat this feat?
Destructively goes really wide here in turn 10. Leoparder purple in sector 1. Now down to second. I think he might have gone white there as he loses a bit of ground to Junior. Goes slightly wide there. Still clean. Still first. Everyone went pretty good. Oh, as Deathridge corner cuts a little bit. Loses a bit of speed. And
nice run from Leopard, but it goes slightly wide.
Going wide in turn 13 is slightly annoying as you can't do much about it and it loses you nearly 3/10. A 103.7 is the fastest lap for now. Both and fishing are on the medium tire and Nice Death Rage is on the hards actually, so if he can keep up, that would probably mean that he could win here. The medium should overall be about 4/10 faster a lap at the moment, and on around lap 8, the hard should become faster. So nice average might be on the better strategy here.
Yeah, because the reason why Deathwish is currently doing this because he has a slip from both Junior and Leopard. So he could be using the slipstream to his advantage. And yeah, as Deathwish is still down but not out, we have
APK has lost the slipstream to nice
yeah
average,
that
and
was
there's already
he may have
the
got
top 3 has
a corner cut
separated
there.
itself. And what happened to Tia actually? Lost 1.5 seconds and now is 6th instead of 4th.
Oh, Leopard went
right on the back
almost went to the track
of
extension.
Leopard here. Had a big slipstream down the main straight, now fighting for P2. Right behind him and overtakes him. Has the better corner here in turn 6. Junior goes slightly wide. That doesn't lose you a lot because turn 7 is really light if you go wide. But if you corner cut on the inside, it would ruin you and lose you maybe 2 seconds even. And Leopard corner cut there in turn 10. That's not the best thing for him, as he's now 1.2 seconds behind right before the main straight.
Now back to the battle for the lead. Looks like nice Deathwish. He has a slipstream. Junior trying to defend the lead, and it's nice Deathwish. He does a 103.5, so that's the new fastest time. As he goes to turn 1. Oh, nice Deathwish. That is a he just did attract attention that has allowed Junior to have some breathing air between. Yeah. So now Junior he has a 6/10 lead, but I don't think the gap will last that long because of the slip that he has through the back straight. So yeah, nice Deathwish. He's still in this, even though that turn 1 corner cut. So Junior is trying to extend that lead, but I don't think that is happening because yeah, nice Deathwish. He's doing very well to keep up with Junior right
Lord
now.
Mewtwo has disconnected and is the first person to DNF this race. I think it was an MGUK failure and he has DNF'd. Leopard 1.2 seconds now on the main straight. Does not gain too much here. Still 1.3 seconds. Nice average in front also at slipstream, so that's why Leopard is losing a little bit. He does have the medium tires here in sector 1. Should gain a little, but I think he made a mistake there. 1.4 seconds, 1.5.
Oh, whoa, nice Deathwish. He tried to do a dive bomb on Junior, sorry to interrupt you there. But yeah, that was a very good dive bomb, but so now it's now separated by less than a 10. So it's gonna get the better run to turn 7. Looks like Deathwish gonna get the better run. Thus they're going to turn 8 and 9. They both get equally good runs, but turns 10 to 12 matters the most.
Really important corners, really tight, and the mistake is easily made here. As well, in turn 13 going wide can lose you a lot of time. And it looks like nice Deathwish will take the lead at the moment.
Oh no, but Junior doesn't want to give that up, doesn't he?
And Junior looks to be ahead, inching ahead, down to turn 1. Gets the better corner here, turn 2, and then turn 3. Deathwish more on the left, which does give him a better exit out of turn 5. Going side by side into turn 6. And Junior gets the better exit there.
Yeah, I think nice Deathwish. He went a little bit too deep into the hairpin.
Meanwhile, the fight for P8 is a 5-way fight, all the way from P13, even P15 is in the same fight for P8. They're all still in slipstream range of each other. Although landed race is 1.4 seconds behind Remu, which might mean he will lose that slipstream. Which is very important to keep that onto the main straight. Junior into turn 1. Fast, but not fast enough. Nice def rage takes the lead currently. Junior goes wider in turn 3. Has the worst
Junior
exit. Goes really wide, and I think def rage now has the lead. He
he does have the lead
into
now.
turn 6. He will stay ahead. Leopard are still barely into the slipstream. Now out of it, actually. 1.8 seconds, but he is not caught up by the P4 yet. Into
Now
turn
it's nice.
10. Junior goes wide here in turn 13. As he will not retake the lead. In P10, Remu has dropped a few positions. He lost, I think he corner cutted because he was P9 and he was fairly a long way from landed, but landed overtook him. The medium runners really already starting to struggle with the tires. They look to be worse at the moment compared to the hard tires. Scolabs at the greens, sector 1, personal best for him. He probably wants to catch up to Leopard. It's only 2 seconds ahead, so he only has to catch up 5 tenths to get into the slipstream range. Collapse move here through turn 8 and 9. Goes a little bit off track. Loses 1.9 seconds now. Good through sector 3, turn 12 now. Not too wide in turn 13. 2 seconds. Did lose a lot of time. So that does mean that Leopard even had a stronger corner there. As Thunder Godscrew has made a mistake and dropped from P6 all the way to P9, fighting for P8 with Remu.
Yeah, you do not. Yeah, you do not want to make a mistake around golf. Yeah, these corner cuts, they are extremely strict. I think one of the most strict corner cuts in the FRL game. So yeah, you make one mistake, you make one corner cut, and yeah, you could lose a position just like that.
Junior now losing a lot more time to nice def rage. 1.3 seconds. He's a lot slower here through sector 3. Might he have corner cutted because he's losing a tremendous amount of time. And Remu has made another mistake, or he just, no, never mind. He just lagged behind. He is still in P9. Leopard are now close on the back of Junior. 1 second in between each other. And Junior has lost the toe from nice def rage.
Yeah, it looks like Junior he didn't really have the best of a couple few laps. He's pretty much dropped off from nice def rage. So yeah, this could be a little crucial in terms of going into the pits and coming out ahead. Yeah, this could be a little of
See
Leopard about
how much they lose because the pin window for the medium tires isn't quite here yet. The mediums have to hold on a little longer, around 4 to 6 laps, I would say. Junior goes really wide, just as Leopard does. Difficult corner to keep your tires managed. Let's look at nice def rage. Entering turn 1. Still really clean through there. Takes it a bit carefully though. Which is important. On the hard tires, if they degrade too much and you go too fast in turn 1, you might get 2 corner cuts even.
Yeah, and it looks like both Junior and Leopardo, they're both dropped off to nice death rate because obviously they are on the 12 lap all medium coming to 13. So yeah, could this be the time where all the medium runners just start coming in for their pit stops?
I don't think just yet. Lap 12 is a bit too early. Although in P8 we might see someone try to undercut, as there's a huge fight all the way from P8 to down to P14. They're all in slipstream. Especially
And
Lukov's crew and Choppy now fighting for the P7 position. Remu going really wide here.
yeah, looks like Kuzia he has lost the slipstream. So now there are pretty much like two battles going on, which is for P8 and the P12. Whoa, Kuzia just went really offline there, and that's allowed Sir Oswald in mostly to take that P12, and oh, he goes into the wall. That is not a great first and second sector for Kuzia. That's gonna cost him a lot of time, and it's gonna hold up his teammate and yeah, that's gonna hold up his teammate. So yeah, like I said, could Junior and Leopardo be coming in for their pit stops? Let's take a look at Junior and Leopardo.
Not yet.
Oh, Leopardo goes in.
Leopardo does go in quite
Collab
early,
as
lap
well.
13.
Oh,
Collab as
Collab
well.
actually got ahead. Yeah,
I
he
think
got ahead of.
I think Leopardo went wide because you can still take a corner cut here on the exit, on the entrance of the pit lane. Leopardo
Yeah,
barely
loads of
makes
drivers.
it. It does lose about a second or maybe even two to Collab, which is not the greatest for him.
Yeah,
Nice def
yeah, a
reach,
lot of
Junior.
drivers into it.
Junior still staying out. A lot of people staying out. Mainly just the top 2 to 5 have pitted. Big gap now from P2 to P3, 10 seconds. I think Nice Deathridge has made a mistake because the gap to Junior is only 2 seconds now. It was 3.2.
Yeah, he must have made a mistake somewhere around the second 3, I believe, because that's why he can easily, get a corner cut. It looks like
Junior
Junior has
goes
come
into the
in.
pit lane.
Does Tia follow suit as well? Is everyone going to follow suit for those that are on the medium compound tires?
Let's see. What does
if
Tia
Collab
do?
and
Tia stays out for another lap.
but now the big question is that can Collab
Ooh,
and
Choppy
Leopard
and
get by
Landed
Junior?
both take the big corner cut here into the pit lane entry. And does look
Let's
like they
see.
will be the only ones going in.
Does Collab get past Junior? No, he does not. So it looks like the undercut plan has failed, and now what's even worse for
Ooh.
Collab and Leopard is that they have a car in between.
Leopard
Now
goes
two
really
cars in
wide.
between.
This is quite unfortunate. He's now 5 seconds behind Junior. He was only 1.8 seconds behind. He's made a huge mistake by making that corner cut and also by going wide in turn 1.
Now here's the thing: Collab is racing Leopard, but Leopard is racing Junior as well. So yeah, this could be a three-way fight for second place. Well, virtually
Hello
second
everyone,
place.
and
So,
welcome.
hello, Wesley. Anyways, Tia goes into the pits. I don't think he made that. I think he didn't make that corner cut. So, yeah, that should be good. Thunder goes in. Magnificent goes in as well. So, yeah, Tia goes into the pits, goes into the hard side. Everyone's going to go into the hard side. Nice depth reach. Let's take a look at the gap. It is currently 22 seconds. So, yeah, nice depth reach. He has about more than 10 laps to go before he comes in for his pit stop. But yeah, the big story is that Collab and Leopard. They lost a lot of time to Junior, which is not the best. Which is not the best thing. I mean,
now fighting for the podium positions here. The Finnish driver has not finished on the podium here before. In season 4 he was close, but he did not get it.
Oh, Leopard gone purple in sector 2, so there is a... Yeah, I
Leopard
think
goes
he is...
really wide there on turn 13, so I don't think he will improve on the fastest lap. As Remu enters the pit from P2, he will probably go to the hard tires here as well. He's the last to stop of the medium runners. Take the late pit. Overshoots his pit box by quite a margin. And is on the hards. Destructively nice death rage and Oswald yet to stop. They were the hard runners who started on the compound. Junior now 22 seconds behind a nice death rage who hasn't stopped yet. The estimated pit time is also around 22 seconds, but when you make the pit entry corner cut, you can lose up to 4 seconds. As the fight for currently P3 is between Destructively and Collab. Destructively hasn't pitted yet, so it would quite be an easy pass. Probably. Leopard also trying to overtake him soon. He wants to catch back up to Junior, he was right behind, right before the pit stops. Destructively going really wide there, goes off track even. Lost about 5/10 there. Leopard gets the dirty air through sector 2, which is not great, especially because it's a tight sector where you need all the grip you can get. Sends it a little deep, gets a wider exit.
Yeah, for sector 3, you need to, find the limit while finding all the grip they can have. So, yeah, it is literally... So, yeah, it is... Yeah, so it's really hard through sector 3. But then once you get out of that first part, you can... or you can pretty much relax.
Leopard did overtake Destructively, now also ahead, side by side with Collab, back to P3. He really wants to get it. He was in front of him before the pit stops. I don't think Collab has the same pace as Leopard does on this hard tire.
Oh, Collab goes really wide.
Who will take the P3 position out of turn 6? Leopard goes wide. I think Collab will retake it for the time being. They have a 4-second gap to Junior. Collab going really slow there, but Leopard goes really wide, and he corner cuts, which is not fortunate for him. Currently no real battles on track. Maybe the battle for P11 or P10 even. Between Choppy, Thunder God Screw, Remu, Magnificent. The last 3 point scores. P10 will give you 3 points, which is always a big benefit. Everyone looking to score the most points here. Destructively yet to pit. No one on the undercut on the hard tires, which is not expected because the mediums have a relatively short lifespan on this track. Junior now in 20.8 seconds of nice death rage. Leopard has lost a lot of time on Collab. Almost 2 seconds behind now, out of slipstream range. It has not done him any good that he was stuck behind him. Leopardo 1.8 seconds, 1.7.
No, 2 seconds behind.
Really wants to overtake Leopardo as it's really important for Leopardo to overtake Golab here. That P3 position gives slightly more points.
Oh, Leopardo went.
For
Yeah,
the
he
team
went.
championship.
Yeah,
Also,
Leopardo went slightly wide.
so he can catch up back to Junior and fight for the lead.
Yeah, also kind of noticed that Junior is now 20 seconds behind. So at this rate, looks like so at this rate, Junior will overtake Nice Death Rage, but he has a very good pit stop to take the corner cut, like what you said. Then yeah, you probably lose a lot more time than what you will expect.
Really a quiet race here from this point on. Will anyone pit this lap? I don't think yet. As Usher Trey gets lapped. First person to get lapped so far. Junior now broke the 20-second barrier. Only has to gain 90 seconds after the pit stop from Nice Death Rage. Will he pit this lap after 23 laps? I think he will go to lap 25 or even to 26. Might be too early for him to pit because those mediums don't last long. I think lap 27 would be the best for him.
Yeah, looks like the looks like the gap has between Junior and Nice Death Rage. It's decreased to 19.6. So yeah, Junior really putting the work, putting the pressure on Nice Death Rage. Well, like he's not gaining too much time, neither losing time. So yeah, I think Polak can just relax a little bit, but he has Leopardo behind him obviously. So yeah, he has to monitor Leopardo's pace as well.
Nice Death Rage into the pit and honestly lap 24. Has a really good clean pit stop. Goes to the medium tire as expected, lap 25. Will Junior pass him? I think he will. But will... I don't think Leopardo.
Yeah, he does get past. He's gonna get past turn 1. He does get past.
5 miles.
Yeah.
Golab and
Cleared him by 2
Leopardo will
seconds.
stay behind. I think for Leopardo it's important to just get the podium positions here. Nice Death Rage 2.4 seconds behind Junior. Barely out of slipstream range. Nice Death Rage 1.7 seconds behind. Catching up.
Oh, did I see this one? Sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, I think I saw someone went really wide. I'm not sure who it was, but it was someone in the top 5. I think it was Leopardo that went wide, so he's not. loads of time to collect.
I think you're right. He was only 2 seconds behind earlier. Now he's 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, he went Oh, that's a corner cut, and that could be the challenge. His challenge for the podium. Pretty much done and dusted as Sir Oswald goes in. But now, we have looks like we have other big moments because like Jeffrey, he's already gained like almost a second to Junior in the past 2 laps, I think. So yeah, this is really great pace being shown by Nice Jeffrey. As we have our streamer putting in some sound effects. Let's continue. So anyways, back to the battle for the lead. Nice Jeffrey usually has
Nice Jeffrey is now only a second behind. That's slithering down the main straight. 6 tenths behind. Will he already be able to take him? Junior has hold of about 4 more laps if he would like to win it on these tires. I don't think the medium tires will be able to be kept away for that long. Nice Jeffrey is a bad entry there. So Junior will be able to stay ahead for the time being. Whilst Leopard is only falling back more and more, 4.7 seconds now.
Now, as they go into the double left-hander, looks like Nice Jeffrey. He's got a very good run through 12, and now this is the battle for the lead. Can Nice Jeffrey overtake Junior for the lead? He's in the slipstream range right now. Has to go to turn 1. Looks like who's gonna get the better run to turn 1? Is it Junior or is it Nice Jeffrey? Nice Jeffrey
Junior's
taking a lot of speed
here in sector 1. Really tight, better for fresher tires. I think Death Rage is now passed for the time being. I don't think if Junior has to really stay behind if he wants to get a chance at winning. He has to keep up for about 8 laps with these older hard tires, which is not the easiest thing to do here. Deathridge already being more than a second ahead. I don't think Junior has far enough pace to keep up with Deathridge. So again, I think we will see the same strategy as here in Asia. The hard to medium is faster on the long run.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because the mediums are hard. They're somehow the better strategy. As like what happened in Asia, in the Asia Cup. Yeah, we had the majority of the drivers going on to the medium to hard tires, and some of those drivers going for the opposite. So yeah, it looks like but it looks like the hards to mediums, the medium strategy is somewhat superior now.
Let's look at the back of the field. There's still a fight going on for P7 between Landed Race and Thunder God's crew. The rest of the pack seems quite divided, besides Destructively and Sir Oswald fighting for the last few points, P12 and P11. I think the main fight is still between Junior and Nice Death Rage, or between Colab even, who's catching up to Junior. Leopard are only losing more and more time to Colab. Does not have the pace on this hard compound. It's now 7 seconds behind. But still does not lose any time to APK. They have around the same race pace here. As I just saw that Oswald is on the soft tire by a spectator.
What are you doing, mate?
He is on the soft tire. I don't think he is able to go for the fastest lap, but he'll try.
He's done it on purpose.
He might have had a little bit of extra pace over. He was the last one to pit so far. He's now fighting for P10 with Remu. And he did gain a lot of time in the recent few laps, but I don't think these tires will keep up for the remaining laps. As I think Magnificent will get the blue flag rather soon.
Oh, it is called blue flag racing, so
Mag is
yeah,
around
yeah,
3
I guess
seconds
living up to
ahead.
his name, isn't it?
Mag, not fighting for any points at the moment, has a long way to go if he wanted any points. 11 seconds ahead.
Yeah, Magnificent, from what I noticed, he's not like the best driver around Lukov, so
It's a really
yeah.
tricky track. I think Gisborne would be more suitable for drivers who don't like this circuit. As Mag now gets the blue flag to let Nice Death pass.
Blue flag racing living up to its name, isn't it?
Junior now 4 seconds behind, with Colab nearly 6 and Leoparder 8 on Colab.
Yeah, looks like Polapi's lost time to Junior because apparently, from what he said, that he got caught off guard or something. I'm not sure what was it, but yeah, he got caught off guard and
Let's look at the
Maggot
fight
just
for
went really wide.
P7 now. Landed race 1 second behind Thunder Godscrew, who's on his debut for the season. At Thunder Godscrew corner cuts in turn 6. So Landed will retake his position, both on the hard tires. P8 already gives a solid amount of points, but every point is welcome. I don't think Landed will be able to hold off Thunder Godscrew for the entire race. Nice Death Rage will probably approach another lapped car for the end of the race. Panda 1 minute behind now, 1.1. The average lap time at this stage of the track is around 1 minute 4 or 1 minute 5. Magnificent pitting for the soft tires. Will he try to get the fast lap? I'm not sure if Mac is fast enough. He does not have any slipstream from anyone ahead of him. Mac is letting pass by APK.
Looks like there's like two drivers getting reminders about blue flags.
not much going on in the field right now.
Well, looks like there is a fight going on. At least one interesting battle and nothing else. As who gets out of the way for those two to continue their battle for 7th place. As Thunder God goes really wide onto the hairpin. Looks like Thunder God's gonna get a better run than landed through the hairpin. Look at the amount of blue flags there are. 3 blue flags being shown to drivers down like the 2 and below. As looks like Thunder God, he's gonna get the advantage, but he cuts that corner slightly. You do not want to cut that corner. If you remember the Young incident, then yes.
As we have an angry spectator called II Andy throwing rubbish onto the track.
Real.
As now the fight for P7 commences.
Yeah, it commenced like what, a lap ago. So yeah, looks like they're still going.
Trading
They're
positions.
still going side by side. Yeah, through the SS, who's gonna get a bad sector 1? Oh, Thunder God finding the limits of the track, and it goes slightly wide for whatever reason. As they go into the hairpin, looks like Thunder God, he didn't really had the best hairpin out of the two, but it is still, well, how do you say it?
I think Thunderscrew is past now. Will he be able to stay ahead for the time being? Really on the same skill level, these two drivers. Both also on the same tires, bit at the same lap, so there's no advantage for one clear driver here. One driver here could be able to overtake the other if they make a corner cut that's significant enough to slow them down.
Yeah, looks like Thunder God, he can't get rid of Landon. I think Landon is trying to defend the position. My bad. Yeah, they can't get rid of each other. You know, they're pretty much inseparable throughout the. Oh, whoa! That was
goes really deep there in turn 6.
Yeah, he's almost on the Rosberg, didn't he?
To beat the Mercedes tomorrow, do you think?
Lost a lot of time doing it. 5 tenths behind now. 6. As we see someone take the young line. Will Thunder God's crew be able to drive away? Boucher is now lapped and right behind him. Magnificent entering the pit again. Going to another set of softs.
Is he gonna? Oh, whoa! That is a track extension by Thunder God. That was one of the worst turn 1 exits I've seen. No offense, but yes.
Mac retaking some positions, unlapping himself by some drivers, now overtaking Choppy in P9. Still down in P15. As the top 4, top 5 looks to be separated by a lot of time.
Oh, 38 seconds separated between Nice Defrid and the AP8, as we have about 2 laps to go. Well, no.
And currently, like it stands, Latin Racing will receive points. 1 point to be exact. Destructively with an amazing drive here, now in P12. Will he have enough tire to get back up to Ramu, who's on the hard tire?
As we start, as the white flag is shown, yeah, one more time around for Nice Defrid. He's had Oh well, pretty much dominant race. I'll say
As he goes really wide there in
yeah,
turn
he
one.
went really wide. That caught sandbagging at its finest.
He has dominated the entire race with the hard tires. He was fighting for that first position, but after lap 10 he was away. After the pit stop he was slightly behind but got back after 2 laps. Basically dominating the entire race. Had a decent qualifying, didn't get pole. Got beaten by Junior there. Looked to be the fastest, so it wasn't unexpected here that Defridge was the fastest. I think Magnificent had to stop a 4th time because his front wing end plate broke off. He got the meatball flag.
No. As nice
As
death rate. He is gonna go through turn
rounds
13.
the final
He
few
is,
corners. Goes through the
and he's
final
gonna
chicane.
win. Yeah, Lukov. 2 wins in a row
And
for nice
he
death rate. Can he
takes
complete the hat trick next round?
this guy time for Mystic Motors Mercedes. Junior going in P2, his first race of the season, his debut. An amazing finish in P2.
Yeah.
Collab will round out the podium. And Leoparder crosses the line to take home a P4 finish. Not bad from him. APK going for P5. Tia and APK both in a place of their own. No one around them. 5 and 6. And I think Landed Race has beaten Thunder got through by quite a margin at the end, around the second. So
Yeah,
Landed Race P7, Thunder goes through
as we
P8.
wait for one more sector, Latin Racing Team, they're gonna get their first points of the season. That is an absolutely
Astonishing
masterful
drive from Destructively here.
and astonishing drive. And Destructively comes across the line. He's gonna take
Possibly
his
the best
first
drive
point.
of the season here.
Absolutely brilliant.
That was the race.
Race of the season. No, I'm just kidding, it's not.
Mac with the medium to hard to soft to soft. Both blue flag racing cars, P15, P14, and of course Lord Mewtwo with the MG UK failure. Quite sad. And that was the race.
And
Deathridge wins.
goodbye.